Okay, so in today's video, we're going to check out the looper in the Headrush Prime, which is a super powerful and easy to use performance and composition tool. So let's jump in and check it out. Okay, so starting off with the unit here, the first thing to do to open up the looper, it's always situated in the top right corner here. So we push that. And basic housekeeping, if you're looking to improvise or solo over any loop you're putting down, make sure you got the mix set to 50%. And also first time pulling the unit out of the box, make sure you've got the appropriate output selected there. Okay, so once we've got that sorted, we're going to come over and look at the bottom left two buttons here, which is start over here and record. So they're what we need to get started and laying down some loops. So first step, we're just going to put down a basic drum groove. So 3, 4, and okay, so I've hit that button there, which was record, and now it's turned to overdub. Okay, so the light is yellow, and when we want to lay our next part down, all we need to do is just push that button and it'll make the loop live for us. So let's throw down a bass line now. Cool, so we got that there. You can test out some sounds, and then when you're ready, you just push that, make the loop live, and we're good to go again. So let's put down a rhythm track. Cool, maybe put a little bit on. And when you're happy with that, you can start soloing. Okay, so let's jump in and look at the rest of these buttons on the bottom. So if we push start to kick our loop off, on the far right here we've got the mute button, which is pretty self-explanatory, just turns the loop off and on. Like that, we've got the next two buttons here, which are insert and peel. Now insert acts as like a punch in, punch out function on the unit. So if you want to quickly just drop in a section, you can do that like this. We're going to put some octaves in there, like this. Okay, so you literally just hold it in like that. And now the cool thing about this peel function is it acts when the loop's running as an undo feature. So you can just push it like that and it'll undo the previous part there. So quick punch in, punch out, as opposed to having to turn overdub on and off. You just hold it down and then you can undo any parts there like that. Now this next function here is quite cool. I'll show you how this works. So you can actually set the expression pedal to control your volume. So if we jump in here, you can see if I just get a nice gentle fade going. That's a really cool performance function there. So I'll show you how to put that together now. Okay, so to set this up, push the exit button, come back to the home screen, then come up and push the pedal assign button. You can see above the expression pedal, there's several slots here. So this would normally be blank where it says mix. So you push that in a blank slot, come down and scroll down the screen until you find a looper, push that, and then on the right, your option that pops up are mix and feedback. So you can set that there. Once you've done that, then you can come over and hit range, and then you can see on the bottom right here, you've got mix, and then that will allow you to control the level of mix with the expression pedal. So really cool performance function there. All right, so two things which are really, really cool about the looper in the Headrush Prime is firstly, because the looper isn't an actual standalone signal block, it's a part of the unit, it allows you to change your patches and sounds seamlessly without having to affect your loop in playback live, which is a really cool performance function, and also adds a lot more depth and texture when you're looking to layer up different sounds. Secondly, you can actually save your loops once you've done them, which is a really cool performance and composition tool. So let's jump in, I'll show you how to save your loop here. We come up and push the plus button once we've got our loop done, okay? And then it just comes to save new loop, and then I can just go type it in on the touchscreen here. Just call this one funk loop, okay? Really, really cool, that's saved away now. All we need to do to recall that is with the folder function. Okay, so let's just say we go back to the home screen, come back to looper, we want to call it up, okay, go to loops, find funk loop, hit load, and it just loads it in just like that. All right, cool. So our next step, we're going to go through all the other controls along the top row of our foot switches here. So best way to show you these is just kick the loop off. We can do it in practice. Okay, on our right here, second in from the right, we've got the reverse function, which is quite cool. Push that, plays the loop backwards. Okay, so what we've got here, or I just want to point out, when you hit there, you can see on playback, it says reverse. So you've got that display on this really cool LCD here. Now, let's come across to the length one. So you can see loop length here, that's ×2, so you can push that out and it makes your loop larger. So you can go like ×2, ×4, if you want to put more and more in-depth layers and melodies over your loop. Okay, you can also come back where it says halve the length of the loop, push that, and it chops it back down to the original length of the loop. Now that just leaves the two buttons over here, which are double speed. You can push, and just keep speeding it up. We're getting some pretty cool glitchy effects. And then likewise, you can half the speed, slow it down, keep it going, hit reverse, and get all those cool and really trippy textures happening there with the unit. All right, so if you've got any questions about the looper in the Headrush Prime, drop those in the comments below. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And if you're looking to improve your guitar playing and mastering the fundamental skill sets of contemporary guitar, you can follow the links to check out some of my courses in the description below. My name is Ryan Wyatt. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.